What's going on, brothers? This is Mgtow, your name. Got another video for you. As written title, Stick in the Grass, Part 8. Here goes. So, I saw another popular IP that is going down the tubes, and as a creative writer myself, a person who enjoys video games, good cartoons, good anime, good comics, good mangas, I gotta see it like this. I think that these individuals, these sorry specimens who ruin these IPs, check this out. You know you have parasites, right? A parasite is an organism that feeds off a host. It drains them of their blood, and sometimes parasites will drain them of their resources. We call it parasiting. But these individuals, what they're doing, I call it cockroaching. Yes, I'm coining that. What they're doing is called cockroaching, where they deliberately sit out to ruin what they touch. They're doing it on purpose. A cockroach is a filthy creature. They have dozens of bacteria and human pathogens on them. Therefore, everything they touch, they ruin. It's soiled. So these individuals, they ruin everything that they touch, and they all seem to do this to popular IPs. I mean, it's childish to hate something that's popular, but they take it a step further. They ruin them, but they get mad at you because you don't support it. So, what the creative types, what artisans have done is they've backed off and created their own stuff. And you'd think that these sorry specimens would actually roll up their sleeves and create their own popular IPs, but they can't do that. So instead, they dog our steps. They dog our steps. They hover around, wait for us to create popular IPs, and then they figure when the time is right, they crawl in and ruin it. That's what they do. And I'm just going to say it like this. That's going to stop. That's going to stop. I mean, there are comic book artists who are starting their own indie conventions. They're already indie video game conventions. I mean, I've been to a few of them. But that's just what's going to have to happen. That's what's going to have happen, man. It's going to be the new norm. It's going to be the new norm because this cockroaching is going on for far too long, man. There has to be an answer for this shit. There has to. If you don't like an IP or don't like a hobby, then just stay away from it. But them, they can't do that. They can't leave well enough alone. If you like something and it takes attention away from them, they have to destroy it. A good example of this is back in like 2008 or 2007, there was some feminine in New York who wrote an article about how she's frustrated that she saw so many young men lining up to buy video game consoles instead of taking their girlfriends on dates. And instead I'm like, why do you care? It's their money. They can buy video game consoles if they want to. And then I realized, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So these young men have hobbies. They spend tens of thousands of dollars on their hobbies, and the money that's spent on these hobbies are money that's not going towards these trollops. That's what they hate. And that's why quite a few of them have went the extra step to set out to ruin these popular IPs and these hobbies. They're cockroaching. And it's evident. But the good news is we can fight it. We can fight it. I'm creating my own original stories, my own characters. I've already stockpiled courses on programming. There's a few I'm looking at for Blender and Fusion, even sound effects. And when I feel comfortable enough and strong enough, hopefully I will be able to lend my voice to some of these characters. But that's off in the future. As for this subject, it's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? Do you think that it goes a lot further than just these individuals trying to demoralize us? Do you think that they're ruining these popular IPs and these hobbies because they're full of greed? No, they're full of jealousy and hate? What are your thoughts, brothers? I'm all ears. Hit up in the comment section. It's L.O.M. Mgtow. So I got for you. Like the badass here in the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you're not doing it, visit my channel. You find a tip jar on my channel and my cash up there too. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know the drill, you know the routine. Go away, live away, SYSBM. That's for these ditch pigs, these hoochies, these sorry specimens who have no skills, no talent, no creativity, no work ethic. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome to our state. See you soon.